Welcome to Mind Your Moet with Madam Jai. In this segment, we will be doing writing a reply to a letter or an email. Now, don't forget to click on the bell icon below to subscribe to my channel. Let's move on with the lesson. Writing a letter or an email, there are differences whether it is in a formal or informal manner. Let's look at some of the examples given here, right? It is either in the salutation. So if it's in a formal manner, right, it's usually dear sir or dear madam, okay? But in an informal manner, you will say hi, hello, so and so, okay? Now, let's look at the contact information and date. Contact information for an informal letter or an even formal letter, okay, is usually a standard address followed by the date. But if it's an email, okay, it will be with the email address from, okay, followed by the email address, and then you include the subject. Now, if, for example, here the subject is year-end farewell party, what if the writer asks you to write about a fitness program? Okay, now, there was once one of my students just wrote an exercise, okay, done in class, and she said, program fitness. So it's not program fitness, it's fitness program or orientation program. Yes, right now we are doing an orientation program with the Form 6, lower 6 students who have just joined our college. So please remember to write your subject if you are writing an email. Now, more about salutation. I don't think I need to go into the details so much here, but if you know that the person that you are writing to, the greeting can be very informal, all right? Okay, of course, if you're writing to your mom, you can say, Dear mom, all right? Or if you're writing to an elder person, someone you respect, you can say, address them as Mr. or Mrs. All right, okay. Um, to if you do not know who the person is, we would say to whom it may concern. Right. Let's go on to the body of the letter. There could be many topics to write in formal letters. Let us look at some of them. Inviting a friend for a ceremony, say for a birthday, calling a friend for a trip or a holiday, asking for forgiveness or apologizing to someone for mistakes you have done, congratulating a friend for his success or achievement, writing just to ask for the well being of a person, inviting for a marriage, asking help from someone, informing about someone's demise in family or friends. Okay, so how do you go about it? In paragraph 1, ask about the well being of the person. For example, how are you? I hope you're doing much better since I heard that you're recovering from COVID-19, right? Just an example. Then, main reason. The next paragraph, you go on to the main reason you are writing the letter. Okay, um, I'm writing this letter to inform you that I will be participating in an orientation program that will be organized by College Tingkatan 6 Tun Fatimah, right? So for paragraph 3, you are going to write a conclusion and end the letter. So the letter should maintain a friendly tone overall. Okay, you have to adjust the language and wordings according to whom you are writing to. With a friend, you can afford to be very casual and flippant. But if you are writing to an elder relative, you must be extremely respectful and considerate. In closing, right, summarize the letter. Say a meaningful and affectionate goodbye to the reader. And do not forget to invite the reader to write back or reply to your letter. It shows an intention to keep the conversation going. Let's look at an example. All right, or that's on signature. I don't think, yeah, let's practice your writing. So, your cousin Christopher was unable to join an art workshop because he had to attend a chess competition. Read the letter from him asking about the workshop which he missed. So here I have a letter. Okay, so you can see that the uh, the address is on the right hand side of the paper, right, and followed by the date, and then the salutation. Okay, then the greetings. How was your piano examination last month? I missed Madam Mariam's art workshop last Saturday. How was it? So you can see that there is an arrow with the word interesting. So when you write your reply to this person named Nita, you will use this prompt. Okay, interesting. This is your prompt for your reply, whereby you are expected to use the word interesting or any other phrases or words that may deem your sentence to be interesting. Okay. Second paragraph, I am rather sad that I could not attend the art workshop because I had a chess competition. I heard that Madam Mariam shared some interesting tips on drawing anime and cartoons. Could you describe any interesting activities that you did during the workshop? And here the prompt says, describe two activities. So you need two paragraphs here, and you need to elaborate enough for each paragraph, right? I also heard that there was a question and answer session at the end of the workshop. Was it helpful? Your prompt says yes. Okay. Then Chloe told me that Madam Mariam was starting an animation class next month and I plan to enroll. Would you like to join me? Yes or no? Why? So that's another prompt. Okay. And then I hope to hear from you soon and so on. So let's look at the number of prompts. One, interesting. Second is the two activities. Third, yes. Yes or no? Why? Okay. So there are four prompts that you need to address. And that's your task fulfillment. Remember, students, you need to emphasize on those four prompts in order to get a minimum of band 4, right? Okay, let's look at a sample reply so you will get a better understanding. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, 230 Persiaran Ara Taman Tun Ali. Okay, and so on. You can see that the date is just a few days after 11 November, which was the question. So there were some of my students who did this question and they put in for example, because I'm from Malacca, they put in the return address. I mean, the person who is replying, they put in their address as in Malacca. Now, look at the situation logically, my dear students. The person who wrote to you is your cousin, and they seem to be in the same school, because they are talking about the chess competition, a NEEM workshop, and so on. So it cannot be in a different state altogether. So even your reply, if you want to get a minimum of band 3, I believe that it should be logical. So in a logical manner, I believe the person who replies is also in Kuala Lumpur, living in a taman somewhere nearby. So you can create your answer accordingly. So of course you need to answer to the person who wrote to you, your cousin Christopher. So here your answer is Dear Christopher. So mom told me that you got a second prize for your chess competition. Heartiest congratulations. You see, so this is a very good way of replying your friend. Sorry, your cousin. Okay, in this case, it's your cousin. Okay, my piano examination went well. Thanks. Okay, it was a shame that you missed Madam Mariam's art workshop. The workshop was very interesting. See, yes, use the prompt just now. Interesting. And I have learned a lot of new things. Let's look at the second paragraph. Okay, so these are the two activities. The most interesting session for me was on art therapy. We were told to paint a rainbow of colors on a piece of paper containing facial expression emoticons. Then, Madam Mariam shared on how to interpret emotions based on the colors used. Another interesting activity was puppet making. After making the puppets, we were taught how to do some puppet theater. Both the activities are described in one paragraph here. Yes, so that was your second prompt. Now the third prompt. Yes, the question and answer session was really beneficial. Now you go on to say why it was beneficial. We were allowed to ask any questions related to art, and Madam Mariam gave very insightful answers. So you see, students, here the word insightful, beneficial, they are good words. They are low frequency words. So if you want to get a band 5, you need to use some of the good words, okay, in the English vocabulary. And bear in mind, you also need to check on your grammar after you have constructed all these sentences. Grammar and vocabulary are something like a spiral that goes around your writing, and if it would be greatly beneficial for you to improve on your grammar and vocabulary for you to get a better band in Muan. Okay, and the final paragraph. Yes, okay, that is the last prompt. I would be glad to join you for the animation class. I wanted to learn animation last year but was not able to find a teacher. Do provide further details about the class in your next letter. Hope to meet up with you soon. Your cousin Nita. And that's the end of my presentation. All the best for task 1 writing. Goodbye.